Okay, I'm supposed to be editing the vlog, but change the plan. I've been looking for a pedal for acoustic guitar that would do some kind of extra sonic layers, because I feel like that's what I could use with all the stuff we've been doing lately. And it turns out there's one of them. There's a wonderful website here in Dublin called The Adverts in Ireland, which you can buy and sell stuff secondhand. And there's one pedal that I really actually had my eyes on. I came up in a really good price, so I'm gonna go and grab it off this guy now. And yeah, I could see myself playing with that for the next little while. Talk to you in a while. Deal done. Let's get inside and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, this might seem like look like crap, but you understand. This might seem like kind of random purchase, but I've actually been looking at something, and I thought I need kind of a couple of pedals to accomplish what I'm about to try to do with the one pedal. And then the rest of it was just due to the fact that I got a really good deal on it. Really good deal. It's good to catch people when they're stuck for money. The Boss Tera Echo. And this is in immaculate condition. It's brand new, basically. There you go. That's gonna be my toy for the next little while. Basically, I'm gonna be using this with acoustic guitar. What I'm hoping to achieve is kind of underlying layer of almost like a synth at the background when I'm playing the guitar, like plug-in, or even sometimes hopefully with the chords with the right settings. I would assume all the Boss pedals are kind of simple enough to use, but still I'd assume that this one, just by the nature of it, would have a little bit of a learning curve. So I'm going to be noodling for the rest of the afternoon and see what we can make out of this. Cool. Talk to you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a quick video here. I'm gonna put the Tera Echo to a test. So I'm just gonna walk you through quickly what I've done. Basically, I've split the signal out of the guitar. It goes into two channels. And one of them is clean channel and one of them is with the Tera Echo. And I'm kind of working on this idea of doing a pedal board now again, which I haven't had for a while, which I'll have two channels going on. One of them is going to be very clean and the real kind of punchy guitar, acoustic guitar sound. And the other one is going to be with the effects. And Brian promised me a lend of his volume pedal, so I'm going to try that next week. The idea is that I would have a kind of level control of the effect channel, and the clean channel would be there all the time. Or the clean channel would be just punch in and out. I'm using the Boss TE-2 tuner to split the signal. So we'll see how this goes. This is a song called Call of the Angels. Some of you might know it. It's an older song of mine. Well, not that old. It's only, I think, about a year old, not even that. But in a scheme of things that I write songs, it's a little bit older. And yeah, the setting I have on the Tera Echo is just basically the setting that I wanted to purchase it from me. There's all sorts of cool oscillating stuff, but I don't really have use for it as of yet. I might mess around with it, see if I can come up with some cool uses for that as well. But what I really like the pedal about is this kind of a reverb, echo, almost like a synth, like a background thing going on there while you're playing. So, and I think this song can kind of demonstrate it pretty well, so let's give it a go. So I have headphones because I can't hear myself otherwise. There you go. So this is called Call of the Angels.
You can call off the angels, they can't help me anymore. It's hard enough to keep the faith when they crush you to the core. The preacher man, he told me, you ain't trying hard enough. It's then I knew it wasn't for me. This ain't what I want to be. But I ain't giving up just yet. Too much life left in my veins. I know I don't mean to be a threat. Let me make my own way. It might look like I'm falling, but I'm just trying to find my wings. It might look like I'm crawling, but I'm just following the wind. You can tell me what I'm supposed to do. Life don't work that way. You can tell me what I'm supposed to choose. I got to make my own mistakes. But I ain't giving up just yet. Too much life left in my veins. I know I don't mean to be a threat. Let me make my own way. But I ain't giving up just yet. Too much life left in my veins. I know I don't mean to be a threat. Let me make my own way. There we go. I could give you a couple of quick other examples here. Yeah, so there you go. That's the Boss Tera Echo TE-2. I think it's a pretty cool, funky pedal. I like the fact that it can be kind of used, kind of set it and just punch in. I know a lot of people like really tweaking their pedals all the time, but the problem with that is that when you are actually a working musician in the middle of a live show and you're tweaking a lot, it gets in the way of your show. It gets you way in the performance, and I don't like that kind of stuff that gets in the way of the actual music or the performance. So that's why I kind of like this pedal. I did a bit of research on this. I mean, obviously, like things like Electro Harmonix has a lot of really, really cool, this kind of spacey stuff, but there's a lot more to be done with them than this one is just kind of. I think I can get it to work the way that I'm just going to leave it in a pedal board, punch it in and out when I want it to, and that's the kind of effects I'd be looking for. And as I said, they're only going to be flavor anyway to the acoustic guitar. They're not going to be overpowering the acoustic guitar. The acoustic guitar is where, for me, it's all added at the end of the day anyway. So listen, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think of it. Leave me a comments and let me know what you think of it. And so this will be, I suppose, the first part of some sort of pedal board build, which hopefully we can get together in the next few weeks. So thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a great start to the week, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Cheers! I like your new snare. Yeah. Lovely. What's with the hose?
The holes are there to allow your performance to come through and your personality, because a lot of drums, your personality and your character is trapped inside your snare. These holes allow it all to come through equally.